Today, we're diving into the electrifying world of Static Shock. If you grew up with this show, you already know how iconic it was, from its relatable hero Virgil Hawkins to its unforgettable villains. Static's Rogues Gallery is one of the most creative in the superhero genre, with each villain bringing their unique powers and personalities to the table. So today, we're counting down the top 5 villains from Static Shock, the baddest of the Bang Babies that gave Static a run for his money. Let's jump in.
You ruined it! Again!
At number 5, we have Rubber Band Man. When we first meet him, he's a villain looking for revenge against a music producer who stole his work. But Rubber Band Man, or Adam Evans, is far more than just a one-note bad guy. His ability to stretch, contort, and reshape his body makes him one of the most versatile adversaries Static faces. Think Mr. Fantastic, but with a grudge. What really sets him apart is his evolution. Unlike most villains in Static's world, Rubber Band Man has one of the most compelling redemption arcs. After reconciling with his brother, who happens to be Static's best friend Richie, Adam decides to use his powers for good. His journey from a misunderstood villain to a reluctant hero adds layers to his character and brings a refreshing complexity to the show. Plus, how cool was his fighting style? The way he used his elastic powers in combat always made for visually dynamic battles.
Open it up! Never mind, I'll get it myself!
Coming in at number 4 is Talons, Zaranya, a fierce and deadly member of Ebon's crew. Her enhanced agility, super strength, and razor-sharp claws make her a physical force to be reckoned with. Talons is all about raw, animalistic power, and her loyalty to Ebon makes her even more dangerous. One of the things that makes Talons so memorable is her striking design. With her claw-like hands and cat-like movements, she brings a feral intensity to every scene she's in. She's not just a henchwoman, she's a true enforcer for Ebon, and you can tell she relishes every second of it. Her combat style is all about precision and speed, and every time she steps into a fight, you know Static's in for a tough time.
What do you think you're doing?
What? I can't hear you!
Talons also represents the darker side of the Bang Babies, those who fully embrace their powers and use them for chaos. While she doesn't get as much screen time as some of the other villains, every appearance she makes leaves a lasting impression.
Nice sleep, Super Shocker, or whatever your name is. Can we play again, huh? Can we?
At number 3, we've got the ever-annoying but undeniably dangerous Shiv. Let's be honest, Shiv is the guy you'd love to hate. His energy blades are as flashy as his personality, and his unpredictable behavior keeps both Static and viewers on edge. As Ebon's right-hand man, Shiv is a wild card. He's impulsive, immature, and always ready to jump into a fight, even if he's clearly outmatched. But don't let his cocky attitude fool you. Those energy blades of his pack a serious punch. Whether he's slashing through obstacles or using them in a direct fight against Static, Shiv's powers are as versatile as they are deadly. What makes Shiv so interesting is how he contrasts with the more calculated villains on this list. While Ebon is all about strategy and control, Shiv thrives on chaos. His dynamic with Ebon is like a twisted version of Batman and Robin, except in this case, Robin has a serious attitude problem.
Dang, my aim is off today.
Despite his flaws, Shiv's loyalty to Ebon never wavers. He's a constant thorn in Static's side and adds a layer of unpredictability to Ebon's crew. Love him or hate him, you can't deny Shiv's impact on the series.
It's wrong! It's all wrong!
Blazing into the number 2 spot is Hot Streak, Zren, one of Static's most personal enemies. Before the Big Bang gave everyone their powers, Hot Streak, aka Francis Stone, was already making life miserable for Virgil as a school bully. But once he gained the ability to generate and control fire, He took his reign of terror to a whole new level. Hotstreak's powers are as fiery as his temper. He's brash, arrogant, and quick to anger, making him one of the most volatile villains Static faces. But what really sets Hotstreak apart is the history he shares with Virgil. Every fight between them feels personal, because for Virgil, defeating Hotstreak isn't just about stopping a supervillain, it's about standing up to a lifelong bully.
Newton's laws are catching up with you, Hotstreak. Or should I start calling you Burnout?
Hotstreak's fire powers also make for some of the most visually stunning battles in the series. Whether he's creating fireballs or unleashing waves of flame, his attacks are as intense as his personality. But underneath all that bravado, there's a sense of insecurity. Hotstreak is a classic example of someone who uses their powers to mask their weaknesses. And let's be real, watching Static outsmart him time and again is always satisfying.
Who turned off the lights?
And finally, at number 1, we have the shadowy and sinister Ebon. As the leader of the Bang Babies, Ebon is more than just a villain. He's a mastermind. With the ability to manipulate shadows, teleport, and absorb others into his darkness, Ebon is easily Static's most formidable foe. But it's not just his powers that make him number 1, it's his presence. Ebon is calm, calculated, and always in control, which makes him even more intimidating. Ebon's ultimate goal is domination. He doesn't just want to cause chaos, he wants to rule the underground world of Dakota and unite the Bang Babies under his leadership. His vision and strategic mind make him the perfect foil for Static, who's all about protecting the community and keeping peace. Their opposing ideologies add a deeper layer to their rivalry.
I'm Static. If you're not down with us, you go right to the top of our list.
Ebon's shadow powers are some of the most creative in the series. The way he uses darkness to disorient and trap his enemies adds a psychological edge to his battles. And let's not forget, his design is absolutely iconic. That sleek, shadowy figure with glowing eyes, it's the stuff of nightmares. Ebon isn't just a villain, he's the embodiment of everything Static stands against. While Static fights for hope and justice, Ebon represents fear and control. Their clashes are some of the most intense moments in the series, and that's why Ebon takes the number 1 spot. And there you have it, the top 5 villains from Static Shock. Each one brought something unique to the table, from Rubber Band Man's redemption arc to Ebon's shadowy menace. These villains helped make Static Shock the unforgettable series we all know and love. But now it's your turn. Did your favorite villain make the list? Or is there someone you think deserved a spot? Let me know in the comments. And while you're at it, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. As always, stay tuned for more content and stay supercharged. Until next time, peace.